everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you one of these cool transformation hairstyles that I've done in the past. I've been considering dyeing my hair like a ginger auburn color, so I wanted a way to test it out without permanently dyeing my hair. And the way I did it was by using a couple items that I'm going to show you how to do today. So the main thing that you'll need is this High Beam Intense Hairspray. It's a temporary spray-on color. I bought it from the beauty supply store for $5.39. They have a bunch of different colors and I chose copper. The second thing is you'll need braiding hair. I used one pack of jumbo braid. The color is 30 and it's 100% connected corn fibers. After that, you'll also need, of course, edge control, whatever kind you like. I like to use this tool to do my edges. A gel that's gonna keep all your hair slick for the ponytail, and the braided ponytail, and a comb. Last week, I did a curling wand on like a 4-day-old wash and go. So I combed that out and then I used a curling wand heat to go ahead and add those curls. I'll try to put a picture in here. That's how it looked. And so now a week has passed from that. I went running and my hair exploded. And so all of the curls were now gone. Scoot back. And instead they became, you can kind of see some of them survived, some of them became wild, but I thought this would be a good time to try out the temporary color again because my hair had been smoothed a little bit so it can blend really good with the braiding hair, but then it's not too straight where it's obvious that it's two different hair textures. So this is what we're working with. First things first, you gotta clear out your hair. This is where all my upper body strength comes from, in case you were wondering. Just comb my hair. We want to go ahead and start getting ready to put it into the ponytail. So if you think it's kind of like a Beyonce style ponytail, how she had, you have to aim the core of the ponytail to be higher up. So if you want it to be more so in the top of your crown so that you can see a little bit of the braid before it starts going down your back. So that's your aim when you're bringing all your hair together. Because my hair is being difficult, especially the back recently, back here, I'm going to go ahead and put some gel on it when I'm forming that ponytail. I'm taking it old school with the Pro style because I heard Eco Styler is not good for not your hair, but your actual body. I use these type of scrunchies because they don't break. Ugh. So I'm hoping this is high enough on my head. I think so. So now that I'm looking up, I can already tell it's too far back. As you can see, that's where the ponytail will land. So, it's fine. We're fine. It's fine. Let's just take it out. It's okay. Oh. Try to finesse one more. Oh. Remember, I use these scrunchies that don't break. Okay. Y'all still with me? Alright, so before we're gonna set it to tie it down, we want to make sure that our edges are good. So this is where I'm taking the Cantu. Normally I would probably use something stronger. I like using Cantu because it doesn't cake up. But like if you're planning to do this style just for a day or something, then it really doesn't matter. Like when I did it for the event. Which is why I do that middle part. I'm like trying to see in the mirror at the same time. Alright, you don't have to leave your hair like in this cotton candy thing, but you do have to let it sit however long it normally takes for your hair to dry completely, or however long it takes for your edge control to stiffen up. I know some people use like a blow dryer. I don't really like to put additional heat. I'd rather just wait. So go ahead and do that. Alright, so it's been about 20 minutes for me, so I'm going to go ahead and take off my headscarf. Alright, so now is the part where we do the braid. Next, we're going to take our braiding hair, unbox it. I use the full braid, loosen it up a little, And it already comes with the rubber band. I would just leave that on and loop it around. I think it needs to. It's a little loose. Go ahead and do your second one. So this is where you want to make sure your hair is clear enough. I'm just going to run my fingers through. And you're going to braid your hair into the braiding hair. Of course, sometimes it's better. I think the first time I did it, I actually did straightened. Like I had put it in a ponytail like this, but I didn't have any curling rods or apply any heat to it before, so my hair was a lot thicker and it really didn't blend well at all. Ooh, this would be cute. Just delete that. Anyways, but so you want to go ahead and braid this together. We're gonna spray the top part of the braid, so don't worry about the colors not looking the same. So go ahead, try to make it 3 even groups. Then I like to split it from the front so that this hair is at the top of the braid and you're kind of folding it back into your 3 groups as even as possible. I think that first one's too small. There. I think that's good. Alright, so this one is going to go with this patch of hair. This will go with the middle, and this will go with the left. Now this is another upper body intense portion, and I'm a little rusty. Go ahead and grab the 3 together. If you want, which I think we will, which I'm going to do, I should have done this earlier, is leave a little piece out so you can wrap it around the headband part, or scrunchy part. Okay, let's start braiding. And you want to make it really tight as possible, especially for the part with your hair, because it's going to go from including the braiding hair in your hair into just the braiding hair. So you want to make that part tight as possible. And so now I'm kind of making it a little thicker, the braid, leaving it big, especially towards the end. So here's when you want to pull it out. I did mine a little too tight, but you want to pull it out so it blends a little bit more with where your hair ends. And then that piece you held on to, bring it down, and you can go ahead and start wrapping it around. Ooh. And then towards the end, I just put it at the bottom and tuck it in. Some people put in bobby pins afterwards, but it really doesn't come out. Anyways, then you want to make sure you smooth back the back, which is why I said an hour, because unless you're going to leave your head tie on, that's a lot of commotion. All right, we're almost there. If this was black, it would be blown. It would be done. If this was black, it would be done, but no. All right, now comes the fun part. So you want to go ahead and get the high beam intense spray in copper, and I would suggest using some gloves. If you don't have any, find some, or wash your hands immediately if you plan to wear this hairstyle out, because it can stay on your fingers. You also want to make sure you're wearing a shirt that you don't mind getting messed up, or if you have like a backyard or outside that you want to do it in case your bathroom's small and you don't want to get things messed up, go ahead and do that. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright, so now it's spray time. I definitely lost my gloves because of COVID-19. Sold out, so we're just gonna go ahead and use this. Use these in case you don't have gloves at home. Alright. So one thing that I messed up with last time, if you do have gloves or anything, make sure it doesn't go in front of the spray, because then it'll just blur it, mess it up everywhere for you. Woo! Oh. So we're gonna spray it first and then smooth it out afterwards. So if you have patches and everything, it's okay. The last one I had, I think it was an older version, but it was more red ginger. And then if you do, go ahead and get the ponytail and blend it so it can be ombre. Just if the hair color doesn't match exactly, you can hit it a little bit so it just goes in together. Ooh, got my skin. So the hardest part is going to be the back. If you have a friend who can spray it for you, you should definitely. Can you help me with the back? Also, you want to let it dry a little bit before you brush it. That way it won't go too far into your natural hair color. So you can let it dry when it's more patchy in your hair. And then after about, I would say let it dry for like 30 minutes to an hour. And then after that, you can go ahead and brush it if you want. It depends how strong you want the color. Alright, so this is the final product. As you can see, I look like maybe a natural copperhead, natural redhead, but this is how it looks in the end. Make sure you just let it dry completely before you go out anywhere. That's what I would suggest. I would also just suggest maybe buying 2 cans instead of 1 if you need to, if you want it to be a really strong color and you don't want it blended. If you do want it to be a little less strong, go ahead and brush it out some more. And if not, you're good. This is also helpful if you don't have a hairline for lace fronts, but you want to play with colors like the kid. Alright, thank you. Stay tuned for more videos and hope you enjoyed.